Hey guys, good old buddy Mr. Biz here, Ken Wentworth. And just in case you forget who I am, you just look at my hat, Mr. Biz, right? By the way, sorry for the lighting here. I'm staying in the mud room of the Biz family house for a reason in front of this calendar. So this is like good Mr. Biz, mean Mr. Biz, right? Okay, enough of that. So today I want to give you a quick cash flow tip. Some of you guys may be taking advantage of this already, hopefully you are. If not, this can be a really, really powerful way to help shorten that payable receivable cycle I talk about all the time. And that's why I'm standing in front of this calendar. So, I would love to see some comments on this one. Put some comments down below. How do you pay your invoices? So the invoices that you receive, how do you pay those? My experience is the vast majority of business owners fall into either they're like super early payers or super late payers. So they get an invoice and right away they put it into the process. We got to get this paid, boom, boom, boom. And those are people who are usually, right, they have the money and they're just trying to get their bills paid, and it causes them anxiety not having paid. And then you have the other people who open up the invoice, they get the invoice in the mail maybe or in their email, and it goes into an inbox somewhere, and whenever they get to it, they get to it. Those are the super late payers. We don't want to be those people. By the way, another sort of side tip on that, I suggest this to business owners all the time, is set time on your calendar on the 10th and 20th of the month to review your invoices. So that way you're not constantly in, kind of specialization labor, going back all the way back to Henry Ford. Just review them on the 10th and 20th of every month, right? Make it timely. So the tip though is, if you get a net 30 invoice, for example, there's no need to pay that on day 5, 6, 7, 8. Pay it on day 29, right? You're still paying it technically a day early, right? But think about this, just a quick example, and I'm sure you could figure this out on your own, but if you pay those, if you're a quick payer, you get the invoice and you pay it right away, and you pay on day 8 versus paying on day 29, that's 3 weeks every time you have an invoice. Think of what that does to your cash flow, right? You're holding on to your cash much longer. And I've talked about before, even when you pay those, you can pay them with a credit card and extend it even further. We won't get into that in this video. The other thing is, if you go out on the 10th and 20th of the month, like as I mentioned and recommended, you don't have to pay the bills on that date, right? So you can go on the 10th, and most of you know this, right? Whether your bank offers online bill paying or you have some other third party that does it for you, you can go on the 10th and say, hey, here are the invoices I want to have paid. Pay this invoice on the 22nd, pay this invoice on next month on the 5th, etc., etc. So you can schedule them out to pay them on that day 29 or a day before they're due. Now, a couple exceptions to that. If your cash flow allows it and your vendor offers a discount, absolutely take advantage of the discount. So pay it early, right? Most of the time they'll give you maybe a 2% discount if you pay within, say, 10 days. Take advantage of that for sure, right? Don't hold on to it to day 29 and miss that 2% discount, because it doesn't sound like much, but over a year, and depending on how much volume you do, that could end up being significant. So you want to take advantage of that. But if there's no discount offered, pay it a day before it's due. Hold on to your cash as long as you possibly can. Now think about this. Some of you who have large invoices from some of your vendors, that maybe you are a manufacturer and you have large invoices for raw materials and things such as that, those invoices could be $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 invoices in some cases. Think about the impact of holding on to an additional $30,000 for an extra, in that example, day 8 versus day 29, 3 weeks. Multiply that every time you pay one of those invoices throughout the year. And I'm not even talking about the interest, right? Because you're not earning much interest in the bank nowadays. So I'm not even talking about that. But the fact that you're holding on to your cash longer, which is what you want. That's what cash flow is all about. Money out of your bank account, money into your bank account. So the longer you can hold on to that money, the better. Absolutely. Some of you guys hopefully are already taking advantage of this. If you're not, I would strongly recommend using this. This is one of those things that if you start utilizing this tip, I promise you, you'll see results in your cash flow, positive results in your cash flow. So that's it for today. That's why I'm standing in front of this crazy calendar. That's why I have crappy lighting, right? Good Mr. Biz, bad Mr. Biz. Look, if you'd like me to have me help you run your business more profitably, more efficiently, go out to MrBizProgram.com. We talk about things just like this tip, things like this throughout the program. Go out and check it out, MrBizProgram.com. You can see how the program works. It's just basically a website that shows you exactly what it entails and all that kind of stuff. So again, MrBizProgram.com. Go check that out. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Really appreciate you watching the videos. Don't ever hesitate to give me feedback, other topics you want to hear talked about, all that good stuff. That's it for the day. Talk to you guys soon, guys. See ya.